Hello, my name is Teacher Stephanie QQ. Today I'm not talking about VIP Kid though. Today I'm talking about Lingo Bus. My children, my son Matthew and my daughter Emma, also known as Chi Chi, her Chinese name, have been taking Lingo Bus lessons for about a year. It's very important for children to know at least 2 languages, more is even better. Growing up in Florida, Spanish is offered in every high school, every college, but Mandarin's not a language that we see or hear too often. So when I heard about Lingo Bus, I thought this would be a fantastic opportunity. In the future, I hope that my children will use Mandarin for communication purposes between themselves and other people, also for international travel and job opportunities as well. We live in Florida, which is a huge tourist area right here in Orlando, and I hope that it will set them apart on their resumes and their job applications. Everyone's gonna have Spanish on there as their second language, so not too many will have Mandarin. I think that could benefit them a lot. My son is taking Chinese for free through Florida Virtual School as an extracurricular course, and that's amazing for him to have that opportunity, but it doesn't compare at all with Lingo Bus lessons. There's not much communication, even though he does take a live class once a week. It's usually him hearing information given to him for about 90% of the class. He doesn't have much time to use what he knows and to communicate. So Lingo Bus classes, even though they're only 25 minutes long, my children are speaking for at least 15 of those minutes, I would say. They're actually, they're the ones using what they've learned. So it really helps them learn to effectively communicate. I know I can say a lot of vocabulary words in Spanish, but I can't string them together in sentences, and I couldn't have a coherent conversation with someone. So I think that that's a huge benefit that you don't see when courses are offered in schools or online with many other companies. Lingo Bus classes, the regular price is $20, but I've never paid $20 for a class. I usually pay between $10 and $15. I do get a promotional discount as a VIP Kid teacher, but I found that the promotional sales throughout the year, around holidays usually, or back to school sales, usually give the biggest discounts, and those are the best times to purchase. So I've never paid more than $15 per class. I usually pay between $10 and $15. And if you'd like 2 additional free classes, if you're thinking about trying Lingo Bus out, you get 1 free trial. And if you decide to buy a package of 8 or more classes, you can use our referral code, which is PN5VNF. I think that's correct. I'll type it below. And you can actually get 2 more free classes. So take that purchase price for the package that you're buying, and then add your free trial and 2 more free classes, and that brings down the price per class quite a bit. So it can be a good value as well. And I'm all about saving money. Okay, so that's all I can think of for now. If you have any questions, you can ask them, and I'll get those answered in the comments below. Thank you. Goodbye. All right, so this is my son. He's been taking Lingo Bus classes for about a year now. So can you tell us what your name is?
My name is Matthew.
How old are you, Matthew?
I'm 12 years old.
Of course. So Matthew, what do you think you like about the Lingo Bus classes the most?
I like the interactive sides because you can move different items around, so that way you can show what you're doing or what you're learning. For example, if your teacher is talking about different kinds of soups, like potato soup, then you could put a potato into a pot of boiling water.
So how would they tell you that you were supposed to move the potato? How would they ask you that, or what would they say?
Depending on what we're learning about, but usually they would either give you an option of 2 different things or tell you what to make.
So how would they tell you to make potato soup?
Usually they would just say the name of the object. So for potato soup, they would say 猪肉汤.
Okay, cool. So that's how you say potato soup in Mandarin. All right, and what about your teachers? How many teachers do you usually have classes with?
I have 2 teachers, and I had a 3rd teacher for 1 class because I was unable to get my 2 regular teachers.
And so your favorite teacher, why do you like your favorite teacher the most, and what is their name?
My favorite teacher is Teacher Steve. I like him a lot because he shows me a lot about his life and the life of other people in China.
Cool. How does he do that?
He showed me different pictures of places he's been, and also he showed me outside of the window of his apartment building.
Oh, very cool, very cool. So tell me, in the future, everyone knows you need foreign language, in high school and in college, if you want a degree, you're going to have to take some foreign language. But why are you taking Mandarin? Why do you think this could benefit you in the future as an adult?
Eventually, I'd like to move to China for a few months, and it would definitely help to be able to speak the language.
Okay, yeah, so you'd be using it daily just to communicate,
Yes.
Okay, cool, to function. All right, so tell us a little bit in Chinese or in Mandarin. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. To say my name, I would say 我叫 Matthew.
And what about your age?
To say my age, which is 12, I would say 我12岁.
Cool. And what about where you're from? Can you say where you're from in Mandarin?
Yes. 我从佛罗里达来.
And what about, let's talk about something, let's talk about animals. What animal do you like?
I like cats, which to say in Chinese would be 我喜欢猫.
Okay. And do you have any cats?
Yes. I have 2 cats, and in Chinese that is 我有2只猫.
Okay, cool. So what about other things? What do you like to eat?
我喜欢吃面包, which means I like to eat bread.
Oh, very good. I like to eat bread too. What about your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue, which in Chinese would be 我喜欢蓝色.
Awesome. All right. So what about if you were going to say goodbye in Chinese? What could you say?
Say goodbye, you'd say 再见.
再见, which means goodbye. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that, Matthew. And 再见.